Hi, my name is Carlos Sanchez, and today with my team that is composed by Hugo, Alejandro, Claudio, Alex, and Erick, we're going to present our activity one. First of all, we have to know what is a fluid. Well, a fluid is a substance that moves in any directions and can be exposed to multiple changes. It's as simple as that, and it's the only thing that you have to know. Then we have to know what properties do they have. We have six types of properties, which starts with the viscosity, and it is when the movement of the liquid is equivalent to friction in solids. An example of this can be the honey. The density is the quantity of mass that we have in a volume. The capillarity, it is when the fluid has the ability to climb a surface. Also, we have the cohesion, that it is when the molecular force that bind molecules together. The adhesion, it's when the fluid bind to another fluid or a surface. An example of this can be the glue. Also, we have the incompressibility, and it is when the fluid cannot be compressed. An example of this, it's when we have a syringe with water and we cover the possible exits of the liquid with our finger.
Hello, my name is Claudio Cabello, and I am going to present experiment 1. And here I am filling my 1 liter container. The diameter of faucet is 2.5 centimeters. And here I am filling my 1 liter container again from a higher place, and it feels faster because of the water pressure. And here are my questions to solve the pressure difference. Thank you, goodbye.
Hi, I'm Erick, and this is my experiment number 2 of the principle of Archimedes. So for this experiment, we're going to talk about the buoyant force. First, we have here for our test a ball of clay in this container. So as you can see, I marked the actual level of water without the ball. So when I take this and drop it inside, the level of water goes a little bit up, so I'm going to mark that. Okay, so now that we have marked the two different levels of water, I'm gonna take out all the water and also the ball, and we're going to make the same test but with a boat. Okay, so as you can see, the level of water is again in the original one. So now I'm going to add this boat to the water. Okay, so now that I add the boat to the water goes a little bit up. That's because of the weight of the fluid displaced. So now I'm going to explain also the principle of Archimedes. So this principle tells us that when you have an object and you drop it to the water, uh, there is like two forces, the force of the weight and the buoyant force, that are going to pull the object. The weight force is going to take the object down to the bottom of the container, and the other one is going to take it to the surface. So to calculate that, we also have a formula. So where here you can see the formula, we have the data of the volume of the object in the water, and this is the formula. This is the density of the fluid, the volume of the object, and the gravity. So you just have to replace the values, and there you have in newtons the buoyant force of every object. Thanks.
Hello, I am Alejandro, and this is the experiment 3.
To conclude this theme, we thought that physics are very important to explain the fluids, because without physics we wouldn't know how or why every fluid has a different consistency, why some of those fluids are used for industrial materials, and what are the components of every fluid. That's why we thought that for us to explain fluids, it's very important to know and understand the physics. Finally, when we really liked doing the experiments, they were entertaining and funny. Thank you for your attention.